When talking about really good shotguns and Rivens, you oftentimes hear the perennial Comb or the Corinth, even the Astela. But there is a weapon that is often left unmentioned despite having the highest base status chance in the subclass, a 5 out of 5 Riven disposition, and some other incredible traits. That is the case of the Strun Wraith, so today I want to discuss why I think this oddly shaped thing is a Riven monster. I'm Deuce, and thanks in advance for watching. For starters, the Strun Wraith is a Mastery Rank 10 weapon. Its parts are available through invasions. One simple glance at its numbers and you see incredible potential. Like I said earlier, it has the highest status chance for any shotgun at 40%, allowing it to reach that mythical 100% before multi-shot with only 3 60/60 mods instead of the usual 4. But not only that, its critical chance and crit multiplier are pretty good for a shotgun, thus it enables the Strun Wraith to be not only a viable hybrid but also a very good one. This is a very versatile weapon, a trait not often seen in this subclass. But not everything lies within the numbers, since the Strun Wraith has several intangible factors that help it overcome some of its shortcomings. Its reload speed is listed as the slowest for any shotgun in the game. Still, this is compensated by the fact that it reloads one bullet at a time, which can be interrupted at any point, giving you the opportunity to fire when needed without major downtime in between full clips. Another intangible is its incredible pellet count and spread. Comparatively speaking, the damage per pellet of the Strun Wraith is lower than that of its peers, mainly the Heck and the Tigris. But its usually high pellet count offsets said limitation by simply adding more bullets, paired with a pretty consistent spread even after adding a ton of multi-shot. If there is a shotgun that benefits greatly from this particular stat, is this one. On its own, this weapon is pretty impressive since you only need 3 60/60 mods to get a pure 100% status chance. This enables the weapon to be modded as a hybrid, emphasizing on both crit and status. To top it all off, the Strun Wraith has a 5 out of 5 Riven disposition, so adding one could increase its power exponentially. So enter my Strun Hexa Mantises. I know, it's not good, providing plus 102.5% status chance, plus 130.3% slash, and plus 50.6% damage to Corpus. Rolled 6 times, luck hasn't been on my side this time around. From a stat line perspective, the ideal roll for a Strun Riven needs to have both status chance and multi-shot. If you can get a 150% increase, that means no need for 60/60 mods, and more multi-shot will increase that per pellet count even more. Other stats I would definitely recommend to look out for are base damage, critical chance, and toxin damage in that order. Luckily, my Riven has status chance, but that's the only good stat line, to be honest. The rest is pretty garbage. Still, this helps my Strun Wraith achieve that 100% status chance with just a 60/60, allowing me to increase damage by adding a 90% elemental and focusing on crit chance and critical damage. That being said, let's get to the build. 5 formas, which is the usual if you want to min-max with the Riven. The cool thing of having status chance on a Strun Riven is the fact that you can focus a bit more on the hybrid side of the weapon, with my elemental damage of choice being corrosive. But you can find plenty of flexibility. If you're going full corrosive projection, then I would suggest changing to gas. The results are spectacular. Also, my intention was to find a balance between multi-shot and crits. This shotgun has a very good critical potential due to the fact that this particular stat works on a per pellet basis, not per shot. This in turn makes a 30% plus chance to look like a lot more, especially if you add multi-shot to the mix. So in the case of this weapon, the balance between these two factors is key. Not to mention that it also helps no matter what type of build you're aiming for, either be for hunting munitions or this one, the classic armor stripping corrosive hybrid. You could change Vigilante armaments for laser sight or shrapnel shot, thus increasing either the reliability of those crits or the damage. But I find it better to increase the number of pellets, since the damage output is pretty much the same with the added benefit of being able to strip armor a lot faster. Nowadays, armor stripping hybrid shotguns are rare. Thanks to hunter munitions, the meta has shifted a bit, prioritizing critical builds with HM and Viral, which provides a much wider coverage since it's more effective against all factions. But the strength of the Strun Wraith lies precisely in being able to stack those corrosive procs like nobody's business. You can find plenty of other weapons capable of going for crits and HM, however this one, despite being able to do it as well, shines when modded the old-fashioned way. A Riven for this weapon gives it plenty of flexibility. In all honesty, you can do whatever you want with it, but it feels almost criminal not to use that status chance to its fullest potential. That's why I favor using corrosive or gas instead of something else. Regardless, the Strun Wraith is definitely a Riven monster. The combination of a great stat line and that amazing pellet count allow for many different setups, all of them incredibly powerful. So if you encounter a Riven for this weird looking thing, don't sell it, try it out, invest some Kuva, give it the form it needs, and you'll see. Maybe you'll stop using the same weapons all the time. Who knows? For my part, this has been all for now. If you enjoyed the video or you found it interesting, please consider giving it a like. Don't forget to subscribe for more Warframe content and follow me on Twitter to keep up to date with everything. Again, thank you very much for watching. Whatever you are, have an amazing day and I'll see you in the next one. Take care.